FreeMMOStation.com.
What is up, guys? My name is Trillians here, bringing you another episode of Watcha Playin for FreeMMOStation.com. This time around, we're going to take a look at a game called Black Gold Online, published by Snail Games, who are also the developers of the game. I'm going to spend about 10 or 15 minutes running around checking out the game. I'm going to show you some of its features and all of that cool stuff. There are a lot of pluses to this game and a lot of downs to this game, and I'll get into that stuff here. As you can see, I already kind of started a Blade Master. Just kind of played around with it a little bit just to get a feel for the game mostly. So we're going to go create a new character here. The good thing about this game is the character creation is very, very in-depth. But we'll get into that here in a second. Alright, so there's two factions. I mean, it's pretty traditional in MMORPG stuff. You got two warring factions who are after each other. One of them's kind of a more steampunkish faction, and the other one is like supposed to be a more magical type deal. And since I chose Eisenhorst last time to kind of mess with the steampunk stuff, I'm going to go with Erlander, however you pronounce that. We're gonna go with this one. So there's two. They kind of remind me of the people from Avatar. Anyways, there are two races available per faction. At least at the moment, there's supposed to be a total of 6 races, with each faction having 3. And these guys look more like humans here. Let's see. I guess I'll go with this guy. So you see, there's a lot of classes here too. I don't know what some of these do. I played the Blade Master last time because it's pretty typical stuff. I think I will do Spell Sword this time because I really like Spell Swords. I think it's more of like a Paladin type class. I don't think I can rotate yet. Guess not until I get into character creation. So let's go next. Here we go. So they have a very in-depth character creator, and I'll spend a few minutes checking it out and showing it to you guys. But I mean, if you play the game, like you can do some stuff with it. So they got some presets here you can go through, and then you can go through your features, confirm, and change like his age and whatnot, and hairstyle. There's not a lot of hairstyles to choose from, but I'm hoping that they'll get more eventually. Let's see. Then you can do your hair color, your hue, your saturation, all of that jazz. You can do the same thing for skin. I'll leave him his race's natural color. This is really cool too. Like you can choose what your character's pupils look like. I've never seen that before, at least in an MMORPG that I know of, and I think it's really cool. Kind of like that. That's pretty BA, not gonna lie. We're gonna go with this little nuclear symbol though, just because. And you can also choose the color for that, for your eye and whatnot. Take all the saturation out, make them black, but then you can't see the design. So we're gonna do this. Looks good enough for me. And then you got some facial details, scarring, painting, whatnot. There's a lot you can do, and then I mean you can do all that. Then you can edit like how wide your face is, how large your body is. You can do neck length, chest size. Pretty sure there's a boob slider for women. Shoulder, that kind of stuff. See, they really do look like the guys from Avatar. Anyways, I'll just go with this. I'm gonna call them something. Let's see, what should I call them? Trillions. We'll go done. Alright, name is illegal. Let's do Trilliant with 2 L's, because maybe it's... Nope. What's illegal about my name? Alright, I'm gonna come up with a new name. Oh gosh, I'm bad at names. About Verison. Why not? It's like the first. No. Can you not have an I in your name? What about Verson? Huh. I's are illegal. Why? Why is I illegal? There's cutscenes and stuff. It's a real story-driven game. I'm gonna skip all that to save time in the video, but you can go ahead and watch it. I haven't gone too in depth with the story just because I want to show you guys the gameplay. So I'm not gonna be the best guy to kind of show you this stuff, anyways. And we're about to jump into something really cool, I think. At least I hope the tutorial is the same for this guy as it is the other one. It looks like it is. Okay. I seem to be having a little bit of a frame rate issue. Yes. Kind of the same problem I had last time, and for some reason escape doesn't work, so I can't skip the cutscene, even though it says press escape to skip the cutscene. So there's a lot of bugs in the game, and I'm just going to, you know, it's in closed beta right now, so hopefully they'll fix all these bugs, but there are a lot of bugs. Not gonna lie here. Alright, so the combat is semi-action based. I mean, there are stuff that you kind of have to point and click with and aim and all of that stuff, but the combat, I mean, I really want to try to compare it to Guild Wars 2 combat system, but at the same time it's very hard to compare it because combat system in Guild Wars 2 is very good. I mean, there's a lot of similarities to it, that's for sure. Like gotta dodge, you know, all that stuff. I mean, calling dodge exclusive to Guild Wars 2 is nothing new, but in MMORPGs, you know, they have a very limited dodge system where you can't just dodge all day long, and they did kind of the same thing in this game too. And they also have a very similar, like, action, like hotkeys and all of that stuff. Or at least it's kind of like they tried to do Guild Wars 2 combat system and just didn't get it right. It's real buggy. So here we go. Well, I'm on a mount now. So if I was playing as the other race, what's happening here? Why is he attacking on his own? What am I? Is it when I left click? It is. Okay. So if I was playing as the other race, I would actually be piloting a steampunk mech right now, which is really cool. But this guy's pretty beastly too, I'm not gonna lie. He doesn't seem as buggy as the mech did. Now let's see, I wonder if you can go in and customize your animal. Let's see. Can you? Oh gosh. Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Let's. Oh. How am I supposed to? Oh, sweet Beavis. Am I gonna die, or am I like invulnerable? It appears I'm invulnerable. So we'll just fight this guy until what's happening there? What is that? Oh gosh. And my pet has died, and then I died. Alright, we're gonna skip this cutscene too. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty story driven, so we'll go ahead and skip all of this stuff. A few things to mention, just kind of real quick, is the game does have an achievement system. I'm not gonna go in depth with that because I mean, it's an achievement system. And then, I mean, it's got like PvP arenas and battlefields and all kinds of other stuff, so it's I'm not gonna have time to get into this stuff in the tutorial just because of how long it would take for me to get to the proper level in this as this character. But it's worth noting that it does have arenas and battlefields and stuff. Something else I probably won't be able to run into during this video is a dynamic event. Now, this game They do say it has dynamic events. I personally haven't seen one, but I also haven't gone very far into the game. And you probably don't see them until like level 15 or whenever you're like past all the beginner stuff anyways. But they do say it has dynamic events, which is another relation to Guild Wars 2, because Guild Wars 2 has dynamic events as well. And I'll probably do a lot of comparisons because it's really the only game I can compare this to. I mean, other than like Age of Wushu, but that's the other game that they published anyways, and it's running on the same engine as Age of Wushu, by the way. What do I turn this quest into? Mina Starlight. Alright, we're gonna go to Mina Starlight. I'm at 30 frames per second. Right now, I'm having some connection issue galore. Oh, never mind. No, I'm not. No wonder it felt weird. The recording program, I have it set to limit my frames to... Never mind. Just ignore any comments I've made about 30 frames. Alright, kill magical rhinoceros. Well, is it really that magical? That's not a rhinoceros. What is that? And that was a lag spike. I don't know if it's their server or if I'm just getting a really bad connection right now, but my lag in this game seems to spike a lot. I'm hoping it's related to their servers and not me. Alright. So, we're gonna go and pull this jazz here up. Oh, I was only supposed to kill one? Alright, well, I'll kill that. Loot these guys and go turn this in. And they also got like a bunch of free stuff that they try to give you. I don't like it how it just kind of goes and blinks up there like that, because it kind of reminds me of those browser-based games that are trying to like shove stuff in your face all the time. I'm hoping like they get rid of it. But the chances of them actually doing that because I said something are slim to none. Alright, we're going to turn this in. Ooh, I leveled up. I don't think you get any kind of like stat points or anything. I think you just level up automatically. It's been a while since a game has actually done stat points as far as newer games. So it's probably going to be a thing of the past here pretty soon anyways. I did like the idea of, you know, customizing your character how you wanted it and all of that stuff, but that's alright. There's a lot of very linear progression in this game as well. It just kind of, you know, go grab this, return it, turn in your quest. You know, it's got a very basic questing system, and it's not very in-depth. I mean, it's trying to talk about the stuff this game has. They also have special dungeons and whatnot that you can go through, and you know, they're more advanced than your traditional dungeons, and they also have your basic dungeons and such. Yeah. Where am I supposed to go? Okay, I just need to follow my mini map down here. Alright, so I'll do this and I'll turn this quest in, and that'll be about it, because I mean, other than like the graphics and the environment, I don't know how much else I can show you, at least right this minute. Where is this person? Just like invisible or something? Get a Iguan. Oh, I'm supposed to. Oh, okay. God, this is why you should read the quests that they give you. So I guess I'm supposed to just kind of. What am I doing? Am I supposed to tame it? I am supposed to tame it. Okay, so stop killing them. Not attack. Don't attack. Ah! What? It just like appeared out of nowhere. Alright, so I guess I'll just ride this guy over there. Gosh. What's going on here? My frame rate is dropping rapidly. So this game, yeah, it's really buggy. They seem to have a lot of issues with compatibility because I have a pretty good computer, so my frame rate should not be dropping like this. But I think it's just kind of poorly optimized at the moment. Okay, let's see. I got a new skill. Forward slice. Well, that's neat looking. Okay, so go to Highlands outside the village, which is where? Where is that? No, here. But yeah, as you can see, like showing you here what the questing is like. I mean, this is pretty much what it is. That's what I got out of it anyways while I was playing it, and it doesn't seem that much different while on this character. Oh gosh, I froze in the middle of the air while jumping. So, I mean, it's a linear questing system, but that's to be expected of the free MMOs these days anyways. It's not bad though. I mean, the game looks pretty good. You know, it's got a semi-action combat that's kind of buggy and should be fixed. And they also tried to go with a story here, which I've been completely skipping, so I'm kind of lost. But I don't like how you can not skip the cutscenes, even though it tells you you can. And that is a giant gorilla. Dang. Alright, so submit quest to Gore's hair. Let me find this guy. Where'd he go? Told me to come up here, and now it's telling me to go down here. Alright, there's Gore's hair. I'm going to submit this quest to him, then I think I'm going to end the video right there. Okay, so it's telling me to go do this dungeon real quick. So I'm actually going to go do this dungeon, and then I will end the video, because I would like to show you what the dungeon's kind of like. And really just fighting your dungeon, but it's a very beginner dungeon. Like there's only 4 or 5 creatures in here to kill, and you just run through it. Doesn't take long at all. Up here, where I go? Not up there. Where is it? Yep. Go around or something, or what's going on? I think the entrance is down here. My mouse, there it is. Entrance is down here. Mouse tends to blend in with the environment, and I can't skip through that. Ebus. I was getting 60 frames before I started doing a video. Game must not like recordings. Alright, this looks like a dungeon entrance, so we're gonna go in here. And there it is. Alright. Wait for it to load. And I'll do this dungeon real quick. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff in this game. There's a lot of stuff that really needs to be reworked. I feel like it could be successful if, you know, they go about it correctly. Probably need to scale out. Oh yeah, I like that. I kind of like the spell sword. This thing's more interesting. Why did I just glitch up on that mushroom? And just out of nowhere comes this guy. I like that. Anything that hits guys more than once is a fun skill to use. Alright, so we got some... Ooh, oh, I just stood in spikes like an idiot. So you can also dodge skills. I don't know how effective it is because I still seem to be hit even when I dodge. I think this is the boss, actually. Yeah, I think this is the boss. Okay. This will be the end of the dungeon. What does Alt 7 do? That's my... Gives me an agility or something so I can run faster. Ooh, got some loot. Oh, that's not the boss. Okay. Oh, maybe it is. This look like the exit. Yeah, it's, okay. There's like 3 monsters in here to fight. Yeah, that's pretty much what a dungeon is. You run through and you get some stuff at the ends. You know, pretty basic. Alright guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you didn't, then I'm sorry. Because, oh well. Your fault, not mine. Like this video, don't forget to subscribe to FreeMMOStation. And as always, I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.